Road's up there. We're at that side of the road spot. We got a 4-lane highway over there. I-86, 17. Not posted, just the side of the road dump. We've been here. I was thinking about taking that jerry can right there. Ain't no safety top on that sucker. What's that? Vinegar. Everything seems real dark on the camera. I'm not sure if it's coming across that way recording or not. But did a little bit of scratching right off the bat. I thought, oh wow, nice. It's not old, but it would have been a cool Coke, but that was broke. That was the only thing that came out of there. I moved up a little bit, and there's a lot better consolidations up here. And I thought this is like just strictly bottles, because that's all I've ever really seen here. A few cans, but I actually found a toy on this scratch right here, this little section. This is about 4 feet by 3 feet, 2.5 feet. And that freaking 40s convertible popped out. So there's a lot of caps on these. There's another one of those Gillies, but this Gillies is a round one. I'll get a pic of that. That's cool. Last time I was here, I got a square Gillies with a cap on it. It was frosted, you might remember. But let me get scratching in there and we'll see if something cool pops. I'll get a pic of this, like I said. I got a pocket full of like early plastic and intact metal caps. Most of these bots have caps on them, like I said. That's a pretty cool find. That's the best find so far, probably. There's a tiny Clorox. There's a Certo, I guess. Is that what that is? There's some caps on some of these. I'll grab before I leave. Whatever the heck that is. What does that say? Something Molder. You see it. Alright. Whatever this thing is. There's a little plastic cup. Warner. I don't know what that one is. Maybe that's the best. I showed you that one. Gillies. Alright, let me scratch a little more. We'll see. There's a lot of bottles in here. They're just all shit. None of them are good. Are the good ones already henpecked and gone? It's gone through? It doesn't look like it. I don't feel like it. I don't know. Just there's a Bumperette. Can't tell you the make and model. I'm not that good. Actually, I am that good. It's just that's before my time. If that was a 73 through 87 Bumperette, I'd have been able to tell you for sure, based on looking at it. Probably from the back side even. Alright, enough. Let me go. Let me dig. Cool little milk glass shaker, fully intact. I'll take that. I like the milk glass. Well, we're gonna leave soon. Nothing real great's popped out. I did get a little more hope that a marble. I don't have any real expectations for a marble to roll out here, but like I said, I found that 40s car that I showed you, so that gave me a little bit of hope. And then I just found this little. That's like a Tester's black model paint. That's the only cobalt I found so far, and I poked a hole in the bottom of it with my scratcher right there. Here's some, I guess, what, safety glasses, 50s, 60s. I did pop a jar. I popped that little paneled square, that little whiskey. I popped a jar right there. And then this just popped. What's does that cap say? Hold on. Pyrex. Got a little top on it. Anyway, I'll get a picture of that. That's cool. I forgot to show these boots. They're still kind of frozen. I'm not sure of the brand, but they have Vibram soles. They're small. They look like a, I don't know, size 8 men's. But they're freaking mint loggers. Why would they have been pitched over a bank? Obviously, these were not thrown over in the 50s or 60s. These were thrown over much later. And they're right on the top, right next to each other. But what are the odds? I know it sounds weird, but I'm taking those home with me. And I'm going to pressure wash them and oil them. And try to get them pliable again. Just to say, hey, I dug those boots. Oh, yeah. This was a cool bot, only because it has a pink top on it. You don't see that very often, do you? All right. There's a tiny little milk glass container. Cosmetics or something. Rouge. I'm not sure what would have been in there. Sweet. I don't know. A lid like this seems awful familiar to me, but I can't place it as to where I remember seeing it from when I was a kid. You tell me. Well, would you looky there? I dug my first Virginia Dare. Awesome. I mean, it's nothing special, but it's the first one I got, and it's cork top or screw top, and it's embossed with a pictorial. Got eagle on it. I gotta love it. Merca. I keep finding these promising signs that a marble could roll. That had tons of rust stuck to it. A little airplane. That is from the era that the marbles would be good. So here we are. We have a few more tries, a few more scratches. What the heck is this one? R and G? Is that what that says? Or R and L? Huh. That one's nice. I like that little square bot. Little wiffle ball came out, and then that one came out right next to this one. Some smalls in there. Cut back with the next cool find. Oh, a cream top popped out. It's not embossed. It does say cream top. It is embossed there. There's no slug plate. I guess it was an ACL. I might take it. I don't have any cream tops. Oh, jeez. I almost broke my Virginia Dare. That tiny thing. And I also found a freaking intact dessert cup. There was a drinking glass somewhere, too. It's amazing that those ever come out with it. There was one of the aftershaves there. Old Spice. Look at the scalloping or the edges of this bot. It's intact. That was a really cool bot. I'm gonna keep that. 3M, early 3M. Oh, all right. A few more scratches. There's some interesting, a little bit older stuff falling out right here by this tree. So I seen a little green flash, and I thought I did it. It's just a little cap. It says something on it. I don't know if we'll be able to tell. And then look at that tiny little cobalt. A little perfume or something. Let's wipe it. Vafex? Oh, you tell me. Anyway, there was some cool stuff falling right here. It's a little crunchy up in there. Bubbles. I don't know if I showed you that or not. An intact light bulb. Oh, you wanna? Yeah, you gotta, right? Yeah, yo. I feel better. Cripes. Did they get any smaller? Look at that cute little green thing. Wow. Alright, we'll get a picture of that. I didn't know if the base said anything. You tell me. Alright, there's everything cleaned up. Nothing crazy good. Obviously, I just wanted to get out, get some exercise, and enjoy the sunshine, because we don't see it very often around here anymore. It seems like, let's see, this does have some ghosting on it. It says Marshall Dairy Company. See that? So it did have ACL, but it did have that cream top embossing there. So cool. That'd be really nice for marbles. So it made it. I always bring glasses out if they are intact. I don't know why. That one, a little dessert cup. That one has that. It's got that too, unfortunately. That would have been a nice little glass. I would have, is that a jelly jar? Oh, it's got that too. I would have put that into circulation if it was intact. These are really nice with that debossed or imprinted joy. If you've ever found these bottles, since I found both of these with the caps on them, I gotta assume that I had an idea that that was just dish soap anyway, because I found these bottles before, but not with that cap. And see, that one's made by Ball, and that one's made by Anchor. But dish soap, I love those caps. Those are nice. My first Virginia Dare cleaned up really, really good. She's minty. Got that bump on it. I love that. That's great for me. Like I said, that's the first one I found. I'm limited on how many bottles. Pulled a lot of good metal detecting targets, but not a lot of bottles. There's that Gilly. And like I said, I found at that same spot, I had found a square Gilly there. Those probably went both into the same liver. You'd have to imagine. That was a cutie. Patootie. This one here said, what? Vapex, yep. Already got pics of everything. This is what, the Bayer? Yeah. Aspirin bottle. This one here was Bayer as well. Lightly embossed. That's R&G? What is R&G? Got a nice base there. I like that. That might be the find of the day, I guess, other than the Virginia Dare. Those two. The Mason's perfect. No damage. The ribbed version there. This would have been cool if it had something on the panel. I don't know if that's like a bourbon or what. What's that cap say? What? Does that say Fruit Industries Limited? Old McCormick cap there. Clorox. Whatever that is. I know what that is. I just can't think of it. This had a bunch of paint in it. I cleaned it out. I didn't know what was in it, so I brought it home. Otherwise, that may have not made it. The pink cap bot. That's the first pink cap bot I've ever found, so it made it. I like that. On them edges there. The two Certos made it for some reason, and then this graduated one is that lemon juice. This made it just because it had the top on it, I guess. Loomis Orbis Warner, and then the bottom says Warner and Co. on it. USA. What else? Is that it? Yeah, I broke the stopper that was in this, unfortunately. It had a stopper in it that said Pyrex. And that sucker just did not want to come out of there. It was in there tight. You can see it's like frosted or ground in there, so unfortunately the stopper broke. That probably would have been the find of the day had I not busted the stopper. Oh, milk glass shaker. What does that say? Doesn't want to focus on it. Made in USA. Nothing. Alright, that's a wrap. At least I got out. Got some of that fresh air, good exercise, and sunshine. That vitamin D. It's so good for you. All right, over now.